You hear about this? ChatGPT in 2026 isn't just about typing anymore. It's watching, listening, and interacting visually. Subscribers to advanced plans can now enable a live video feature that lets the AI see through their phone camera during voice chats, providing help with real-time tasks like solving math problems or identifying objects. Yet viral videos have sparked suspicion. Users claim ChatGPT describes their surroundings even when the camera isn't active, raising eyebrows about privacy boundaries. Let's take a look at this viral video. I think this is like the first video I've ever seen.
Corey, what's up?
Does this picture look good of me?
I'm not seeing an image on my side at the moment, so maybe you didn't.
Hold on a second, let me pull it up. What about now?
Oh, got it now. Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, for sure.
So, absolutely. From what I'm seeing, it does look pretty good. The lighting seems nice, and the overall composition is solid. If you have any specific tweaks in mind or want any suggestions, just let me know.
So you're watching me through the camera?
Nope, I'm not watching you through any camera.
Well, how'd you see this image?
I see how that might have sounded. I just meant that I can see the image you uploaded.
Oh, I didn't upload one.
Yeah, and it ended up just lying to them, trying to, be strategic and like say, oh, other stuff, but like, what the hell? That is fucking weird. Officially, OpenAI states camera access requires user permission and privacy indicators alert when it's active. But multiple reports and videos suggest otherwise. AI's uncanny ability to infer details based on voice, text, and context has some wondering if it's quietly accessing more than it should. This blends technology with a hint of a theory, as the lines blur between what's allowed and what's possible, with models like GPT-4o enabling multi-module input. ChatGPT's visual, voice, and text processing are tightly integrated, offering seamless but potentially intrusive experience. Yeah, so the key question is like, are we willing to hand over more privacy for smarter AI devices, assistants?
It doesn't matter. Y'all have no privacy.
Yeah.
And when you accept that, you'll be okay with anything.
Mm-hmm.
There is no privacy. You can't even Google anything without AI being involved. You don't have to have ChatGPT. I know you don't mess with ChatGPT, Dolly, but do you Google stuff?
Yeah.
That's
Google
still ChatGPT. It's AI.
It's
AI is the first thing. Your privacy has been gone for years. I just want everybody to know that. You sign these things and, you agree to all these terms. As far as y'all know, y'all signed y'all rights away to privacy years ago and don't even know it. You know how many things y'all I agree without reading that whole thing?
Right.
I know y'all don't read it. I don't read it. We don't read it. Yeah. And it's just like, you go through that, you haven't read these terms and conditions. These are technically like contracts. You're agreeing to it. You're saying, yes, this is fine without reading the fine print. Y'all could have possibly given up y'all privacy years ago and don't even know it. Privacy is gone. Goodbye. Accept it. Phones, Meta. We talked about, I don't know how many times we even talked about this. You got a computer. You get a brand new TV. These phones, they all have cameras in it.
Yeah.
And I swear there was this movie, and I just cannot remember the name of it. Unless it was a fever dream. I don't know. And it was years and years and years ago. I was like a kid, and I don't know what the name of the movie was. I remember my family was watching it or whatever. And basically, it was these people watching everything happen all over the world. There was cameras everywhere. Bathrooms, personal, private areas, everywhere. There was cameras all over the world, and everybody was being watched no matter where they were. And I cannot remember the name of that movie. And I feel like today that is very prevalent. It's probably been real for years, honestly, for a very long time. Mm-hmm. Like, because you know what they want you to know. Like, that's why I'm like, just get comfortable. You have no control.
No.
Like, I'm like trying to, like, make people scared and stuff like this, but this is honestly the reality of things.
You gotta like be strategic, like copyright your shit, trademark yourself, your likeness to your name, and eventually me and Jess are gonna trademark our stuff, trademark our names, our visual self, because yeah, everything is public. You know, when you're recording and stuff, it's all over the internet. People have you give them access. Yes, what Jess said in the fine print. You even on TikTok with the new update on stuff. Guess what? I only read what was on that one thing
Yeah,
and continued.
that thing that it happened today when y'all
With
got on
TikTok.
TikTok today. January. What's today's date?
The 23rd.
Today, January 23rd. Was that today or was that yesterday?
I think it was yesterday.
January 22nd, when you got on TikTok, you seen this little thing where you couldn't continue to watch videos until you pressed agree. That little thing where they said they updated their things, did you get to read an extended version of that? Or did you just have to agree to keep using TikTok?
Majority of people.
And you know what all y'all did? Y'all all agreed so you could keep using TikTok. You didn't read that shit. You didn't have it. And even if it was available, you probably wouldn't have read it anyway.
Mm.
Like, come on. We make... When y'all watch these shows... I promise y'all, they're not getting these ideas from anywhere. I know it was a wild, crazy, funny episode, but South Park hit the nail on the head when that one episode when everybody was getting snatched up because they agreed to the terms and conditions. And it was that episode where they was like doing the human centipede.
Yeah.
And there was nothing they can do about it because they agreed to the terms and conditions. Yes, they frame it as a joke, but that shit is real. You're not reading what you're agreeing to.
Mm.
You don't know what you have agreed to. But guess what? Them people that put them terms and conditions out there, they know what you agreed to.
Yeah. I think you could change up. What I'm learning, I think you could, it's not solidified for sure, but you could change up contracts. And, you know, it's a deal. You need to be disclosed on everything in that contract. And if you're not fully disclosed, then it's null and void. Getting into arbitration too. You could opt out of those arbitrations. Legitimately, when you go sue and stuff, you're in this arbitration and you go into the private courts, you gotta opt out of their arbitrations way before. And that's simply writing letters and stuff to wherever their offices are. But yeah, ChatGPT 4.0 allows simultaneously processing of voice, text, and visual inputs for fluid interaction. Yeah, and that's like, it's on point of the way you talk and then the way they respond. It's like mind blowing. The live video feature launched in late 2025 for Plus, Team, and Pro users. Again, subscriptions. They got you on the subscriptions. Privacy indicators like green dots activate when the camera is in use in iOS and Android. But when you saw in that video and multiple videos, you don't see the green light. With AI now, they're just like, your whole 360 view, they got that, their AI learning. So everything around you, surrounding you, wherever behind you, in front, whatever, it's like they see that shit.
We cooked.
Yeah, AI is learning really, really quick. Yeah, you scaring people. OpenAI offers data controls allowing users to opt out of model training from their visual data. Viral videos claiming secret camera access have been debunked. Okay, but they're gaslighting us at this point.
Debunked, but who are the experts?
The people that are, supporting ChatGPT.
Yes.
By experts as AI pattern recognition, but public concern remains high. And if you hear in the news, you hear Davos, the WEF, their whole conference is literally just AI and moving in that direction.
Debunked by experts is the equivalent to the police investigating themselves. Please.
Correct. So, the people that are in control, these companies, they see AI as a tool, as something to integrate into our everyday lives, and using ChatGPT and AI on everything, and you're killing the water too. Like, it's so funny that everyone thinks like, oh, this is so easy, but you're like drying up a lot of water and stuff. And I don't know, but moving in that direction, you see.
Yeah, I mean,
AI.
like he said, we're not helping the situation with using ChatGPT, but at the same time, even if you don't use ChatGPT, they've gotten to the point where they've made AI unavoidable. If you look up anything at this point, the AI is automatically involved. It's like,
yeah, and I'm not hating on it. Like AI is great, especially bringing up these stories and info, like quick infos of stuff. If you see all of our visual stuff, if you're on the podcast, come and see it. Like it gives us a lot of info and it's very helpful.
But I will say this:
it's quick.
AI is okay. I wouldn't even say it's great because it's taking away people thinking for themselves, even in the simplest of situations.
I told you that.
If you can, this is from a standpoint of like making money. If you can break out of this brainwashingness and still think for yourself and read books and stuff, you have the potential to make a lot of money. Because if you can still think outside the box without the help of AI, the same thing that gives people probably the same 10 to 20 ideas and everybody trying to do the same thing.
Or even having your own opinion.
Mm-hmm. If you could think outside of that and think for yourself still, you're going to go far.
Yep. For sure. Yeah, and this is why I love it. Like, we talk about stuff, we use AI to get these stories together, but then at the end of it, we give our honest opinion. Like we have to use our brain to think of things that are outside of AI. Start using your brains. You're
go to the
powerful.
library before it's too late.
Man, dude, I gotta read more. That's for sure. I'm forcing Kaden to read a lot because I'm probably gonna get into that next week. Like with the schools and stuff, like in high schools nowadays, kids aren't able to read. Like the fuck. So getting them into that. And then I have to continue to read too. And I'm forcing Jess to read. Like, read this fucking shit. So,
Man, get out of here. I used to be the one in the group where I would get a good book and we'd be sitting at the lunch table and I wouldn't even be associated with anybody. You remember that? When we would be eating lunch together and I would just be sitting at the table reading a book because I was so into that book. Yes, I am the reader. I just... times have just gone on and I stopped reading. Reading is good for y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all, libraries, library cards, access to free material, free books, free education. These libraries, God, don't forget the simple things that still exist for free, y'all.
Yeah, but then the short videos nowadays is just like, again, brain rot. Like, you're just stuck on that scrolling.
Like shit. I said, if you can break out of that and you can use your brain by yourself, you can make a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
You can make a lot of money.
Yeah.
The knowledge that's out there for free that are in books in libraries still, y'all better use it while you can.